The painting, Skull with X, captures the inevitability of mortality with haunting clarity. The central focus on the skull, weathered and raw, is juxtaposed against the stark red X beneath it, symbolizing a crossroads or warning. The muted colors surrounding the skull evoke a sense of quiet finality, while the red injects urgency, acting as both a barrier and an invitation to reflect on life's transient nature. This artwork resonates with the Zen teaching of impermanence, anicca. The skull reminds us of the fleeting nature of life, encouraging us to embrace the present moment with mindfulness. The red X can be interpreted as a meditation on choice, the choice to live authentically or let life pass unexamined. In Zen, this moment of contemplation serves as a gateway to enlightenment, where we confront death, not with fear, but with acceptance. The imagery aligns with hexagram 23, splitting apart, which represents decay and dissolution. The skull speaks to the natural process of decline, while the X signifies the point where destruction gives way to transformation. The I Ching advises acknowledging endings as necessary for new beginnings, urging us to face loss with grace and clarity. The Tao Te Ching teaches that life and death are but two aspects of the Tao's eternal flow. The skull symbolizes the return to the source, while the red X serves as a reminder of human attempts to control or mark transitions. Lao Tzu would invite us to see beyond the symbol of death, recognizing it as an integral part of the cycle of existence. We interpret this painting as an exploration of existential awareness. The skull represents the stark truth of mortality, while the X challenges us to confront what lies beyond comfort and denial. For us, this moment of raw honesty is an opportunity for growth, a chance to reimagine life's meaning in light of its finite nature. We also see the skull and the X as a creative juxtaposition of permanence and impermanence. The skull, physical remnant of life, and the red X, an abstract imposition, create tension that draws the viewer into introspection. We encourage you to use this tension as a springboard for your own creativity, finding beauty in the juxtaposition of decay and intention. We view this painting as a metaphorical self-portrait of humanity. The skull represents the shared human condition, while the X invites us to consider our choice and their impact on our narrative. The artwork becomes a mirror, reflecting back not only our mortality, but also our capacity to live deliberately and authentically. Skull with X is a meditation on the inescapable truths of life and death. The skull anchors us in the reality of impermanence, while the X forces us to confront the choices we make within that limited frame. Together, they challenge us to live fully, to create meaning amidst the inevitability of our return to the earth. The interplay of natural and symbolic elements evokes a profound call to both reflection and action. Pause before this artwork and let the skull remind you of life's fleeting nature. The red X is your invitation to choose, to live with intention, to make peace with the impermanent, and to craft a life of purpose. Carry this awareness with you, letting it inspire, not fear, but a deeper appreciation for every breath, every decision, and every moment that shapes your journey.